Kauai Humane Society serves the community by taking in all of the homeless animals on Kauai. We are an open intake shelter.
The Kauai Humane Society is the only open admission shelter on the island. So we are the last resort for families who cannot care for their pets anymore. We're also the hopefully first place people go when they'd like to adopt a pet.
We are helping the community wherever they need, whenever they need help with their animals, really. We offer low-cost spay and neuter, chipping, vaccination, as well as animal control services for the whole island.
So Save Our Shearwaters is the only organization on Kauai that is legally able to rehabilitate native species. We have a ton of endangered species on island. Hawaii is the endangered capital of the world. And even more so than that, Kauai is home to a lot of species that are thriving here and doing very poorly other places. So, we do hold a really important part of keeping the nature thriving in this community along with other great conservation organizations.
We're in charge of the care of a vast number of animals. We take in anything that's unwanted, animals that people can't take care of anymore, that were just left on the side of the road, and we give them all the medical treatment that they could need and try to find them new homes. And we've created a number of different programs to help animals with these live release outcomes. We transfer a ridiculous number of animals to the mainland. We have a growing foster program that we've set up. It's pretty fantastic, actually.
We provide food to low-income families who, if the alternative is not having a way to feed your pet and taking food from us, we want to make sure that these families can keep their pets. We offer emergency boarding.
We run a really successful program that allows people to take out a dog on a field trip for the day. They come in the morning, we do an orientation with them, and it's all volunteer, donation-based program. So we have our shelter dogs that are adoptable. They go out on these field trips with visitors and locals, go out to different parks, and spend the day with them. The animals get a great trip out in the community, a day out of the shelter, exercise and fun, socialization, and we also can raise awareness for the dogs here that are up for adoption.
The dogs, they're special. I mean, they have no one else to advocate for them or champion them. So I think with Kauai Humane Society, it gives us a venue for that. And the dogs are so amazing. I mean, each one is just unique and they need a forever home.
The Kauai Humane Society is really relying on community donations and support. We have support from businesses in the community, from individual donors, and from our supporters on the mainland as well. So we are really relying on having help from everywhere that we can get it in order to fund our programs.
Because of our small island and because of these small populations, we're able to have an impact that we see, through numbers and recaptures on the animals each year.
I actually worked on the medical side of things as well as the behavioral side, so I've seen it from all different aspects and all different angles. So it's really cool. I mean, getting to make that sort of impact, then you do feel like you're making a difference.
When an animal comes into our shelter, we want the question to be, how are we going to save this life? Not, are we going to save this life?